everyone. Thank you for joining me on my corner today. My name is Kamisha. This is my corner. And so my last soap that I'm doing, I did 4 soaps today. All of my soaping dishes. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of washing to do. I'm not looking forward to that, but that's just what happens when you make soap. You come up with lots of dishes. So if you don't like doing dishes, you might not want to be a soap maker unless you hire a dishwasher. Anyway, I don't have a dishwasher. So what I'm going to attempt to do, a 3 different color swirl. So I have titanium dioxide in here because the last time I made the chocolate lovers soap, yes, I'm doing chocolate lovers soap, and this time I'm going to have actual cocoa in it. Ooh, no sugars in that. That's just dark, delicious, rich, gooey. No, it's powdered cocoa. It's not gooey. All right, so the last time I made this, the colors were really, really nice. And of course, the vanillin, because it has vanillin content in it, turned it dark. And while it was nice, it wasn't as nice as it was in the beginning. So I'm trying to start off my base with a good white soap so that the colors will stay. And I think I need to add, I don't know if y'all can hear that. That's my daughter in the background. She is making a lot of noise. I don't know who she's talking to, but she got some noise going on in her room. And she is making all kinds of noise. And I hear her talking. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Anyway, so I want to start with a really, really white base so that the colors will take really well. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to need a paper towel. Need another paper towel. Alright. Let's put everything on the paper towel so it's not on the table. Although the table is clean, regardless, let's just use the paper towel. Alright, this was the last scent. I'm done with that. Okay, so I am ready. Let's blend up our oils. Remember, when you're making cold processed soap, everything has to be measured out by weight. Each individual oil you will weigh out on a scale. You will make sure each one is measured properly, and then you will measure out your lye, measure out your water, add the lye to the water, never the water to the lye, mix it up until it's nice and clear, and then you want to mix the lye water and your oils. And if you have additives or colorants, you can add that to the oil before you put your lye in. It depends. We made our base very, very white because when we add our colorant, it has a high vanillin content. It's going to definitely discolor our soap, but we don't want it to discolor to the point where our colors don't show up the way I want it to show up. Alright, so we have this nice bright orange, we have cocoa, and we have some yellow. So some is going to be white, some is going to be yellow, some is going to be orange, and some is going to be cocoa. So we're going to have a little bit of colorant off for each one. So we're adding our lye, and we're going to use this. This is my corner. Anytime I'm on my corner, you know, the cars have to bless me with their noise. So if they're not making noise, then I'm not on my corner, and then why would I call it Kamisha's Corner? I might as well call it something else, right? Yes, it's called Kamisha's Corner because I'm on my corner. The corner of my apartment, in the corner of the building, the corner of the block. Just at the corner, and you get all the corner noise. Alright, so we get all the corner noise. And the only reason why I'm scraping this out like this is because I'm going to use this as one of my containers for one of the colorants. Okay, so I'm going to put my yellow in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice emulsified light trace with my stick blender. And then I'm going to separate everything out and put color. And then we'll add fragrance. Aha, make sure you get the air from out of there. Now I probably did more blending than I actually needed to, but I wanted to make sure it was definitely incorporated well because when you have titanium dioxide, sometimes you can get a false trace and it's not really incorporated well. And I don't want that to happen. Alright, so we're gonna just, okay, you know what? Why am I doing this? Take this out of here. Duh, that's why I have the paper towel over there. So I don't have to try to hold everything in bold and then make a mess. Because when you're dealing with lye, you don't want any spills. You don't want any messes. You don't want any spills because, you know, and I've had them before. Then you have to clean it up and you're like, oh my gosh, I got lye all over the place, and it can be really dangerous. You know, it can be a little dangerous. All right, so I'm going to pour this off. So I'm going to have a little bit orange, a little bit of brown, a little bit of yellow, and all of that is going to be poured into a white base. So I chose those colors because those are the colors of candy corn, with the exception of the brown. There's no brown in candy corn. But this just reminded me, the chocolate lovers just kind of reminded me of candy corn for some strange reason. So I decided to use those colors of candy corn. And people love this. They really, really love this scent. All right, so let's add our colors. Let's do the yellow first, and then we'll do the orange. So this is going to be a bit of a pastel-y looking yellow. Oh, I really didn't mean to put that much because I really don't want that yellow to be that dark, but that's okay. So got to use the same for the orange. Now the orange I do want to be bright orange, and I want it to stay a bright orange. So I'm hoping it does stay a nice bright orange. Just put those colorants off to the side, and now we're going to put some cocoa brown. I want that to be nice and dark. Okay, nice dark brown. All right, and what we're going to do is called like a drop swirl. We're going to drop it in. Well, are we going to drop? I don't know. We'll see, because I'm always changing my mind about what I want to do. So I don't know. Okay, we're going to put some fragrance in here. Put some in here. Put some in here. And put some in there. And yes, we're adding a little bit more. Put some more in here. Put some more in here. Put some more in here. And put some more there. All right. Oh, and the scent. Oh my God. It is so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, yeah. It smells really, really good. And do not laugh at my singing, okay? Do not. Not nice at all. No laughing at the singing. Okay, so let's start with the yellow. Really should. Oh, I just made a big mess. Let's clean up the mess. All right, so let's start with the yellow. And then, oops, my glove got stuck. So it's a nice pastel yellow, which is good. I don't know if you can see that well. Yeah, that's a nice yellow. I'm going to go to the next color. Oh. Before, we should have did the white first. I don't know what I was thinking about. chocolate just poofed all over the place. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, if it's not ambulances or motorcycles, then we have weird sounding cars. I don't know what the heck that was. Weird sounding. I tell you. New York and its sounds. So it just started raining. It was looking cloudy all day, and the rain finally started to come down. So, yes. So we're going to test and see how thin this is. Okay, so we're going to end up having a little bit of brown in here, even though it's not going to be that brown though. So we'll just go here. Now I blended that a little long because it's kind of liquidy. And I don't want the colors to not morph, but mix that much. I really want the colors to be distinct. So, while I do this drop swirl. Now, a lot of times, when people do a drop swirl, sometimes, you know, they want the wispy looking look. And then you want your trace to be a little thinner. But if you want your colors to be a little bit more distinct and you don't want them to kind of blend together too much, then you want to have a little bit of a thicker trace. All right, so let me get my mold. So I have a little bit of a thicker trace, just a little bit. Not too much. This smells really, really good. Oh my gosh. So, we're going to bring you up a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on. Wait, can you see? Uh-oh. It looks like the yellow is getting a little bit thick. Putting the white in. Yellow. Hopefully we'll get 2 passes for the orange. For everything. A little bit of, a little bit of brown. Let's mix that. Let's mix. So this chocolate has real chocolate. Oh. The decadence. Alright, so we're going to go back to the white. And we're not going to put all of it in. Because we don't want too much colors on the top. This time I'm going to do brown. Dropping from up high and making a big mess. Okay. When you drop it from up high, you allow the soap to get down a little bit further into the mold. So when you come down a little closer, it stays more to the top, the soap batter. So I like to drop it from up high so we can kind of go down further into the soap batter that's already in there, and I don't want to leave any brown for the top, even though it does say chocolate lover, so I probably should have, huh? Because it could be white chocolate though. Maybe I'll leave a little bit of white chocolate and make sure to scrape out all of this. I'm making a mess again. I love to do swirls because when you do swirls, you come out with some really interesting designs that you didn't even try to get. Last time I did a swirl with the which one was it? Was it almond? I think it was. No, it wasn't almond. It was the Arabian spice. Oh, I did a swirl and it looked like a ghost face. I didn't try to do that, but you know, I did it on its own. And that's what I love about swirls. Okay, so oops, this is not mixing in. It's kind of just sitting on top. So I might give this a little mix, a little bit, just a little bit. I didn't want to. It got kind of thick on me and the yellow is just kind of sitting on top. It's not going into the soap at all. Didn't want that. Didn't want it to sit on top. I definitely want this. And more mess. Boy, I am really making a big old messy mess. A big old messy mess with the making of this soap. But it's okay. My sister always said, if you don't make a mess in the kitchen, the food won't taste good. So I say, if you don't make a mess in the studio, the soap won't turn out good. So you gotta make a mess in order to have good turned out soap. You know that's kidding, right? I'm just kidding. It's not true. You don't have to make a mess to have good soap. Wow, I'm really got a mess going on here. And the banging is not helping. It's not helping. Alright, so I'm going to scrape out the last of the white that's in here. And that can go on top. Leaving any of the wonderful soap batter behind. Getting every last drop out. Okay. So there we go. All that's left to do is to bang this down and texture the top. Okay, so let's bang this down after I kind of clean it up a little bit. Yeah, because this is really messy. Yeah, I made a big, humongous mess. Yes, I did. Put that, oh, here we go again, my corner. Beeping. So they redid the streets over here and they put a bike lane behind the cars, behind the parked cars. They seem to have done that on every side of the park now. So each side of the park has a bike lane. I'm going to bang this down. And that bike lane goes around the whole park. Which is pretty cool. All my soapy dishes, everything needs to be washed. Just kind of pile that up in there. Okay, put that in here. Put that in there. Yes, you're seeing my cleaning, or part of it. All right, so the only thing left to do here is to, I want to get my, where's my stick? Oh, where did I put it? I put it in the cabinet. I've been cleaning in here, and Yeah, I want to take and mix this a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, and I'm gonna have to bang this down one more time, just to make sure there are no air bubbles. Ooh. And I'm gonna have to clean this off again, just to make sure there is no mess. Okay. Oh, come on. Yep. My youngest daughter has found an apartment. I'm very happy for her. She has been wanting for an apartment for some time. Oh, I'm making a big mess. Yay. Her. Okay, bang down one more time. Now, last thing, texture the top. Where's my spoon? Did I put the spoon away? Oh, jeez. Okay, I put the spoon. I put the spoon with my dishes. So let's just use this, clean it off, and let's texture the top. While waiting, can you see? Okay. Ajwa. So my youngest daughter is home. She's like, who is that? I don't know how you cannot know who that is. The only one that would knock like that is her. She's the only one that would knock crazy like that. Oh, the dog is back. The dog is back. Okay, I don't think I should have did that. But oh well, I did. Thank you for watching, guys. There's my soap. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.